Could be a long video. I'll try and keep it as brief as I can because I've got a lot of things to cover in it. But it is a wacky chat and they just go on. This video will include a bit of a post YABO and a few other bits and bobs. Now, I've entitled this video to do with the phenomena which is the pipe community on YouTube and on Facebook and various other forums, etc. Because whichever way you look at it, it is pretty amazing. A vast community that's ever increasing. I keep noticing I've got new subscribers, and big thanks to everybody. I'll get back to you eventually. As you know, I've got my finger in many pies and I do a lot of stuff online, so it's hard to please everyone all the time. But I will try and get back. Even if it's months later, I don't ignore. I'll just log it and get back. But when I was younger, I didn't have many mates. Through choice, I preferred my own company, which I still do to a certain degree. And it just amazed me this time in my life, years on, I've got more friends now than I've ever had. Due to this thing. And, you know, it's like what Pipe Friend CHS said many times in his videos. He reiterated that we can't condone this as a healthy hobby, because it's not. We can't condone it as being good for you, because tobacco at the end of the day. But nonetheless, this is just a catalyst that's brought thousands and thousands of people together around the world. And it's like when I go to the Pipe Club, Nottingham Pipe Club. Rachel, brother-in-law, often used to say to me, "Pipe Club, you're going to a Pipe Club?" And Rachel backed me up on it, because she said, I've been to it myself, and don't scoff. Just because they all smoke a pipe, it's not all a load of old farts sitting there talking about the price of bread. It's just quite interesting. And he's a biker, he's a motorcyclist, so he would like it. I'm pretty sure he would. It's like a knitting club, or a book club, or a bike club. You know, you'll go there on your bikes, but you won't necessarily talk about bikes all night. And you know, the Pipe Club is a broad spectrum of people with all different personalities, all different looks, ages, men and women, that's brought together through that. So, like I say, this is more of a bit of a tribute to that. And as I say, don't take it for granted. It still, to this day, amazes me, you know, the friendships that I've bonded with through smoking a pipe. You know, the fact that I've had my friends across the pond, a few of them come and see me, and that's the only slight drawback with a lot of them that I've become friends with. You know, they're thousands of miles away, but yeah, the separation of water doesn't make any difference. We can communicate one way or another, and I will at some point get my bum over there and return the favour. So you never know what'll happen. But as I say, it is pretty outstanding with this. And you know, people say, "Oh, pipe smoking. My granddad smoked a pipe." But you look at the amount of younger people who've given up cigarettes, or you know, they just fancy the idea. Because with a pipe, unlike a cigarette, you don't need to smoke it all the time. It's not habitual in a nicotine sort of way. As we all know, it's more of a hobby, something you like to do rather than you need to do. And this is an explanation I give to many people who try to relate it to cigarette smoking or some form of addiction. I mean, you can get addicted to the hobby because it is addictive. And some of the tobaccos around, you know, they're more sort of, you know, you smoke it for the aroma and the sheer pleasure of the whole thing. On Facebook, a group called the UK Pipe and Tobacco Club, and Robin, who's the main man of that is always getting new people in there. And again, a range of people from one walk of life to the other. And you're saying, it's got a falcon. Yeah, it is a falcon. That is correct. This is kind of, it's a tribute really, because we're talking on Robin about Jack Hargreaves. That's my phone, which is really annoying. It's more than likely scam, spam. Bugger off. Oh no, beg your pardon. I've just told Bill to bugger off. Sorry about that, mate. Hello, mate.
Hello, mate. I'm in Ipswich at the minute.
Yeah.
Somebody just said to me, Bill and Ada. Bill?
Really?
Yeah. I went, I think I know your face. He says, Pipe Club.
Oh.
Yeah, I know Ada. He said, I've only been twice. I think it's a long way to come. John was in a beard like mine, a long beard.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm actually in the middle. At the moment, you are being recorded, so we'll have to keep the language down a little bit because I'm actually doing a video for my YouTube channel, and I've actually kept it running as you rang me.
Well, I never swear anyway.
He never swears anyway. Right.
He said to me, he said, well, I've only been twice. He said, I met you and Ada. He said, and what else he said? I forget what he said now. But anyway, he said, it's a long way to come and all that. I thought, yeah, well, isn't that saying that, like, you know, really strange.
That's incredible, buddy. That's incredible. I mean, where was that? Ipswich?
Yeah, he says, oh, remember me to Ada? Well, we were just coming out. I just gave him a toy for his little lap. I said, you want to see it up there?
Okay, say hello to the people on YouTube.
Hello, people on YouTube. This is Bill. Mobile in Ipswich.
There you go. Yeah, long distance hello from Pufferlo Bill. There you go. How about that then? And you just met somebody from the Pipe Club who went to the Nottingham Pipe Club. How bizarre. I'm just telling everybody how amazing the community is, you know, brought together by the pipe thing, and how vast it spans. And then you ring me and tell me you've just met somebody in Ipswich who went to the Pipe Club.
Yeah, amazing. Really is.
Fantastic, buddy. Alright, I'll catch you later, mate.
Alright, cheers everybody. Bye.
See you, bye. There you go. There you go. Who can say my wacky chaps? That's a different thing altogether. My wacky chats aren't random. There you go. Pufferlo Bill at work in Ipswich, and he met somebody, as you probably heard. I'm just going to reiterate it just in case you didn't quite hear it. A Pipe Club member who comes to the Pipe Club occasionally, Nottingham Pipe Club, but obviously it's a fair trek for him. A bloke called John. So, you watching, John? There you go. Brilliant. Anyway, I've lost the complete thread of what the hell I'm going to do. Yeah, right, okay. Right, yeah, Falcons. What was I talking about, Falcons? Right, I had to edit that because I've had to join these two clips together because I've forgotten where I was. I had to rewind it and play it back to myself because completely lost the thread. But yeah, Pufferlo Bill on his rounds there. So yeah, where was I? Post YABO, whatever. Yeah, Allan from the Nottingham Pipe Club went to Danish pipe shop, and when he came back, he said, I brought some tobacco for my friends. What do you fancy? And he gave me a rundown of the stuff he had, and I chose a tin that he sent me, and the one I chose was my own blend, old school. That wonderful crown on the top there. That's a big tin, dude. 100 grams. Don't know this. All I remember was when the Daggers went to Danish pipe shop, they had some my own blend stuff. Can't remember what it was like or which one it was, but pardon me. That's nice. Thank you very much. I'll let you know. Love the tin. It's beautiful tin. I've obviously blacked out the Danish warning signs with a black marker pen, but other than that, it's wonderful. But yeah, English, I think. Don't know nothing about it, but that's brilliant, superb. Thank you very much, Allan, for that. I'll update you on Facebook with it. Right, this box has come a long way. It's come from a long way. God bless you. No, it's Cockney, sorry. Yeah, Cockney Aussie. Alright, mate. God bless you. Get off my back. Yeah, this is from PIPE Nutter. Glenn and I spoke on the Wi-Fi a few days back, and he said send you some stuff because he wasn't that bothered about the bit of northwards he had. Rather unusual. So he said you can have it. I said that's fine, I'm running a bit low, can't have enough of that stuff. So he sent me some northwards, which I've jarred at the moment. I put it straight into a jar, and I've got some in my little tin here that I carry about with me. No, you can't buy northwards in a tin. I've made this myself, and this tin, I'm pretty certain Jason Dagner brought this over with him when he came over to see me, and I think it had some Penzance in it, but it was a good tin, and I've just modified it because the seal on it, it's really, really good. There's my northwards, and it's just a nice tight fit. So I just cut the bag out, and that's my carry about northwards. So some of it's in there and the rest of it is in a jar. He also sent me some Countryside, which is kind of a mild version of northwards. It hasn't got the kick of northwards, but it's still very, very nice. Thank you very much for that, mate. I've not had that for a while as well. Not one but two tins of Durastate meat pie. Now, sounds a bit dodgy that. Do you want some meat pie? Yeah, I like it with chips. I've had a go with this. This is nice. Obviously that's not the tin I opened. That one is. Yeah, this is a little bit ketchupy. Not a lot. But this gets a rave review on tobacco reviews, and I've been looking at all the reviews. What I did wrong, I tried this after having some Northwoods, which is wrong. Northwoods is quite strong, and if you have anything that's slightly milder afterwards, it kind of kills it for a bit, so you leave it for a day and you'll be okay. But fine cut, smell the Latakia in it, and with it having, Glenn told me it's a Latakia blend, I thought I'm going to like it, and I am. Don't know it at all. I'll take that round Bill's and we'll let us sample that. But yeah, meat pie. Thanks, buddy. Thank you very much. That's wonderful. Last but not least, in a sense, is this stuff. In there, he sent me some Macallan's 5110 Dark English. This is a bit of an enigma because Glenn and I was saying to each other about, well, Glenn says to him, this isn't a million miles away from this. I said, well, I've tried this in the past and I wasn't that impressed by it, but obviously your palate changes, as all you young or new people to the pipe will find out once you've gone through the aromatic thing. Even though I still like the aromatics and I still get aromatics, your palate does change. When I first tried this some time back, when One Man Smoke sent me some of this, it stayed in the bag for about a year. I thought it was disgusting. Not disgusting, I just didn't like the smell of it. It just smelled like, ugh, what's that? And now, you know, whoa, wouldn't be without it. Well, I'd give it the ultimate test. Now from the bag, from the view, this does look like Northwoods. And you put a bit on a piece of paper and another bit of this and look them side by side, you'd be hard pushed. The aroma from the bag of each one is very similar. I mean, yeah, but there's something else. There's something else in it, in Northwoods, that is different. Anyway, I thought, well, the only way to do it is to smoke them again. So I had a bowl of this. It was okay. I liked it much better than I liked it some time back, and I could cope with it. And I would say, if I hadn't got any Northwoods, I'd probably be happy with some of this. But the conclusion was no. This ain't this. And this has got like a sweet overtone to it. Not very. It's subtle. But whatever they do, whatever Boswells do to this, it makes it pretty unique. I'm not just saying that because I'm kind of a big fan of this. I mean, if this was the same, or this did the same thing as this, for me, I can get this easier than that. But it don't. But nonetheless, this isn't as bad as it was when I first tried it some time back, unless it was the batch I had. But it isn't this. But no, interesting. I'm going to take it round Bill's house. I'm going to do another test with it. That's got a kick to it, Northwards. A certain kick when you exhale out your nose. I can't explain it. This didn't do it. We'll see. I'm on kind of on the fence, but kind of over the fence Northwards. This, no, isn't that. But we'll see. We'll see. But thanks, mate. As I say, I didn't react to it like I did some time back. When I first tried this, I thought it was bitter and not harsh, but just a bit rough around the edges. Where that's a smooth smoke. Very smooth. I smoke all day. Some people, even Americans, say I can't smoke this all day. I can. That to me, I could smoke all day. No problem at all. Anyway, it's running on way too long now, so I'm going to go. Like I say, Bill is having an operation on his arm soon, so therefore he will be out of action for a bit. And we have a script, which is this here, to perform with the next video, which is based on a very famous TV show that's no longer a TV anymore. It's a 3-page script, and we have to learn this. So hopefully we get that done soon. We've got a few extras involved, so we've got to time it with when they can do it. But it will be something which I hope will be amusing and entertaining. So, Wacky Chat out. Until next time. Yeah, Wacky Chat, by the way. Did you know that the name Wacky Chat wasn't really my idea? It was submitted fairly randomly at the time by another famous pipe person on the YouTube. Piping ain't easy. It was him, bless him, that made me use that. And it's pretty good. Yeah, webcam Wacky Chat. I just thought, brilliant. Bit of useless information to leave you with, but there you go.